And now, for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Hi, I'm Mike Joy. Here's a way to make your iRacing more realistic. Put a stack of $100 bills right next to your iRacing table and set it up near the fireplace. And every time you hit the wall, grab for the stack and throw a bunch of them in there, because that's what real racing is like. You're watching Flying Aces.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you one and all. I hope you are well. It's Sunday night, PM3. Good evening to you, our poll sitter in the chat this evening. Thank you very much. Andrew Villa, boys. Hey, good evening to you. Hey, I want to thank Rick Goodell for getting the Mike Joy shout-out on the little video I just played a moment ago. Again, ARCA Series spotter Rick Goodell was able to hook me up with that, so thank him very much for that. Michael Smithy, good evening to you, and of course Daryl Howell is with us. The party cam again. Daryl Howell's here. Good evening to you, Daryl. I hope you guys are well this evening. Happy Sunday. The weekend is coming to a close. We're back to work tomorrow, but nevertheless, been a good weekend. My wife and I did some camping on Friday and Saturday. It was good. Ken Slays, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good evening to you, Dale. Yeah, that's right, for Dale, boys. We do it for Dale here on a nightly basis. Guys, tonight we're running round number 6 of the Strictly Stock Motorsports Summer Superspeedway Shootout Series. We're going to be at the iRacing Superspeedway, a track a lot of people probably don't own. It's a 3-mile, 240-plus mile per hour event or track, and we're going to run the NASCAR Gen 6 cars at the iRacing Superspeedway. 50 laps will be our feature this evening. When I come back after a little promotional video, we'll show off the standings for this series, talk about a couple of upcoming events we got planned here on the channel. I want to welcome in Weldy Weld. Good evening to you. And Spasm, our biggest cheerleader. Guys, before we get rolling too far along, I have to say thank you to these guys, these gals, who help support this channel. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _Flying Aces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing eNASCAR setup supplier at Maconi Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. All right. Got a couple things we want to talk about before we show off the standings. Of course, August the 9th, brought to us by Mach 10 Motorsports, running for $500 that night, August 9th, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. There are 3 spots remaining to reserve if you want to. You do not have to reserve, but if you do not reserve, then you will qualify your way in. The top 27 qualifiers are going to race for that. Again, that is August the 9th. And August 23rd, Warren Keith takes us to Pocono, the Pennsylvania 1000. We're going to have up 2 or 3 people per team, no solo drivers. You got to have a teammate to race in that. It's easy to do if you've never team raced before. It's very, very simple to do. $350 plus on the line for that one. Winners will automatically get locked into the Flying Aces 500 on New Year's Eve night. That is a big event coming up on August the 23rd. Now, if you will allow me, I would like to show off the standings for this series. If I can find the right place to take you. Let me show screen, not that screen, not even that one, but this one. We'll enlarge this a bit, and show off these standings. Again, Julian Dawkins is our points leader. Brandon Smith, Jesse Cottrell. Those three are in the pay window, as they say. And Michael Anthony Outlaw right there in 5th place. And I'm tied for 7th. But anyway, what's impressive is 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 drivers that scored a championship point in this series. If you lead one lap, you get a bonus point. If you lead the most laps, you get an extra bonus points. And then, of course, only the top 10 finishers are the ones that receive championship points in the series. So this is a synopsis of what we're doing. This is the Strictly Stock Motorsports Summer Shootout Superspeedway Series. P1 in the standings at the end of 7 events. This is race number 6, $75. P2, $45, and P3 is $30. So that's what we got. Tonight is round number 6. We're at the iRacing Superspeedway. We're in the NASCAR Gen 6 cars. Let's head on out to the track and hop in here, and let's just go get after it.
Stand by.
All right, here we go. 3 miles at this super speedway. There's going to be a ton of carnage this evening. I'm just going to say it. I don't think I've ever ran a race here that has not been dodging bullets. I think I'm going to get black flag. Let me see if you can get up on the striped lines. So far so good. I think we're good. Yep, alright, there we go. Unsafe pit exit.
Well, you know, you make sure you use the blend line.
I'm a violator of the blend line. Give us an opportunity to practice a pit road entry. Pit road actually starts down here, so we got plenty of time to get on pit road. Okay. Gonna change a couple things up. Them rear brakes. Need to move some brakes to the rear. That's what we're piloting this evening, the old Smith & Wesson green version. That's not what I want. I want right here. Let's go down to, say, about a 58 on them brakes. So I'm not locking them up, getting them on pit road. Buster Malcolm is with us this evening on the track and in the chat. Good evening to you, Buster. Oh, my good Lord. Oh, my good Lord. Daryl Howell says he sent some PayPal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's go take a look. My gum, sure enough. Oh, there we go. Bam! Daryl Howell, everybody. Daryl, thank you kindly, my man. Good Lord above. You're a treasure, an absolute treasure, I tell you. Great champion. Good evening to you, bud. All right, we will do the normal. We will do the normal prize payout. If I get the opportunity to decide, I will always go random draws. We'll go top 3, receive a $5 prize. Random draw 2 is a top 5, $5 prize. Random draw 3. The top 10, $5 prize. And then random draw 4, it's going to be a top 20. Top 20, $5 prize. Daryl, thank you kindly for that, man. As I always say, no matter who wins it, I know they're appreciative. Very flat down here, as you can see. There goes the Godfather. There goes Chris Webb. There goes Matthew Wright. Alex Kroenke has joined us this evening.
Oh, somebody's motor went.
Definitely a place you do not want to lose the draft. I'm doing 225 and I've lost the draft. Big, massive drop off into these corners. Michael Anthony has joined us this evening. Yeah, again, you certainly do not want to lose the draft. Christopher Kerr. Good evening, bud. Hey, Bobby Johnson's with us. You dadgum right. Good crowd up here. This fictitious track. This is not a real racetrack, in case you don't know.
Corrected.
It was made popular on NASCAR Racing 2003 as the Coca-Cola Speedway, I believe. And iRacing released this about 3 to 4 years ago as a tribute to that, to their heritage, I guess. And it's allegedly based out of Massachusetts. But again, not a real track. Scotty Jets is with us, boys. Have to work. It's even understood. Hey, it was fun racing with you the other night. Let's hop up here.
Type right now, but hey, spasm.
Behind the Dirty Dan in that Pennzoil machine. We do have the Superspeedway package on these cars. You see the higher spoiler. The valance at the back bottom of the car goes down to the track. Cleveland evening, good evening to you. .241 as we enter turn 1. There's the problem. You do that right there, and it's going to happen. There's going to be wrecks. It's hard to judge the big drop-off and where you turn your car into the corners.
What they need to do, is make this like a mile or a mile and a half. Just take out a lot of the straightaways, leave the corners.
Would be fun. But you could call that Dover. A mile version of this is Dover. Looks like we're going to be probably about 30 laps on a run of fuel, so probably at least one pit stop in the weird event that we stay green. All right, we're going to pit. We'll come in and look at some of these paint schemes. We'll see how many drivers we got in. Oh, too much brake in the rear. Okay, we're going to have to go forward on that. Son of a gun. Hey, Doc Creighton. All right. Let's see. All right, we have 22, 24, 26, 28 competitors. Now, here is our situation. Let me check the bylaws. Let me check the rules for the series, because we've only got one guy who has taken a race credit entry. So, we have, let me see, one second. 15 remaining spots filled by an 8-lap, or in this case, 5-lap heat race. So 15, top 15 will go on to the feature, top 15. All right, do we have, let's see, 28 drivers? Yeah, we have enough to warrant a heat race. I'll spin this around a little bit, take a quick look at the Smith & Wesson green machine this evening. That number 19 is William Johnson in the Martin Truex Jr. Tracker Boats machine. The 102 is Buster Malcolm, Alberta Independence. He makes a strong case for Alberta's independence. The 48, that is Joel Farlow in the Clemson University machine. At 76, that of course is Strictly Stock's GT Park. A beautiful piece of racing machinery there. That number 6, that is Richard Robb in the old Martin flavored Valvoline Ford. At 52, in the Mother's Polishes Simray City, Rick Javorka. Oh my, look at that Haribo Gold Bears. Wildberry, that's a beautiful race car, Brandon Green. Are you kidding me? Look at that beautiful gold. You kidding me? Sweet Lord above. Wow, that's pretty. That's a very, very unique color I've never seen on a race car. I love it. That's Brandon Green. Let's go find some guys we have not seen yet. Here they come, Farlow and William Johnson off of pit road. There's another Clemson machine. Got 2 Clemson cars tonight. The Tigers are well represented. That is Garrett White in the number 26 Toyota. At 03 Ancient. I'm not sure what Ancient is, but I like it. 03 Ancient. That is Ethan Workman in the 03 machine. The 01, little Piggly Wiggly flavor. Tim Setzer, Timmy, in the 01 car tonight. Oh, boys. Look at that Cheez-It machine. That is Alex Kroenke in the number 57. It's a beautiful ride. That number 88, this guy at this point needs no introduction. That, of course, is Jesse Cottrell. At 77, that is Jay McMurray. Stars and Stripes Forever. Good Lord above. Shouting, I love the USA. At 35, 7-Eleven machine is the Outlaw this evening in his Ford Mustang. That number 19 Interstate Batteries is Dehan Fulton Hall in the Interstate Batteries Toyota. That 3 car, that belongs to Jason Marshall. Jason Marshall in the 3 car. That 26 we've seen that one. At number 56 is Ryan Ingenda in the number 56 Toyota. Good looking piece. That 16 Napa Auto Parts is David Wells. The number 96 Tide machine is Mitchell Moore. There's Outlaw again in that 35 GT Park. Richard Robb, Rick Javorka. The number 8 car. That is Michael Anthony in the Cyber Power PC machine. Good looking piece. The number 14, this is Matthew Wright in the Fly Navy Ford Mustang. At 66 Tide Pods, that is the good Dr. John Creighton. The number 29, that is Julian Dawkins, our point leader. He's in a Toyota tonight. The number 28 nationwide entry is Eric Record. Eric Record in the number 28 Chevrolet. Mr. Malcolm runs the ball.
I wasn't trying to be mean.
There he is, the dirty one, Dan Taylor in the number 25. I think we've seen everybody. Put it up here on TV camera 3. We're going to see if we've missed anybody on the paint scheme reveal. And we did not get Chris Webb. Let's go find that Chris Webb entry. We'll go to the old chase cam. Chris Webb in that number 68. Gavin Hibbs Designs, number 68 Chevrolet. Good looking piece. I got some numbers by Joe back here. That's Joe Francis. Joe got to meet Ryan Briscoe this weekend I saw on the Twitterverse. Umberto Alba. Umberto is yet to turn. No. Yeah, there he is. Sorry. Umberto in the Ally Chevrolet.
I'm waiting on that big pack, Mitchell.
Damn, boy.
Let's see here. Dimitri Mundros. Dimitri has yet to turn a hot lap.
I'll wait, will you?
But that's going to give us, I think, about 30
Copy,
drivers. We got about 4 seconds remaining until we grid them up and go qualifying. Chevy Z, everybody.
No, we won't.
It is good to see him in a Ford. I hear.
I guess we won't.
I'll tip the old ball cap to that one.
We tried.
All right. Fellas, at the moment, we have 1 race credit entry, so our top 15 finishers from our heat race will go on to the feature. It's only a 5-lap heat race. Keep in mind it's 5 laps, and our top 15 finishers will go on to the feature. Hey, Dimitri, not sure if you saw my comment the other night. I give you my biggest I saw that, Dimitri. Don't worry about it, brother. I saw that. Thank you. I do appreciate the apology, but listen, man, that's racing. You're not a dirty racer. You're not a dirty racer, and stuff happens. We had a great time at California nonetheless. A great time.
Hey, Garrett, what, you got a copy?
All right, let's get out here and qualify it. $65 miles per hour.
JW, can I have a race credit for this race?
Absolutely. Got you in there, Ethan. Ethan Workman taking a race credited entry.
Hey.
Let's make sure Ethan does have a race credit. I don't want to put the cart before the
Hey,
horse.
JW, can I use my race credit, buddy?
Yes, sir. Got you in there. Dehan Fulton Hall and Ethan Workman.
How many race credits do you have left?
There are 2 spots remaining. Let me make sure here. Dehan Fulton Hall, yes. And Workman. Yep, got him in there. Ethan Workman has 5.
Ready,
So
green
lap
flag.
2 is going to be our hot one. Probably need to run up at the top, I would imagine. Try to build as much speed as we can. Again, this is a 3-mile track. See what we're at the line. We're 230. 231 actually. I would imagine there's going to be a lot of similar speeds. .46 352. That is good enough at the moment for P5. Of course, that will drop, but nevertheless. Brandon Green up there on top of the leaderboard. Let's go check out these guys as they qualify. Put it on TV camera 4. There ain't very many tracks you get 4 TV cameras. Place is a massive, massive place. So again, Dehan Fulton Hall and Ethan Workman. Ethan will now have 4 remaining. And Dehan Fulton Hall will use a race credit. Let me get this lined up and squared away. All right, there we go. So we have two available race credit entries if needed. And, of course, we have West Poly, GT Park, Chris Webb, Jesse Cottrell, and Richard Lekawa as our strictly stock motorsport automatic entries. Two ties in one qualifying session, William Johnson says. Can I use the race credit? Julian Dawkins. Let's see if does he have a race credit? Julian Dawkins. Yes, Julian Dawkins has 3. Okay, so Julian Dawkins is in. All right, so Julian is in. All right, let me get my ducks in a row here. Hey, William Bowles. Good evening, Dirty Dan Taylor. The dirty one. You daggone right. Guys, if you've taken a race credit, please do not run in the heat race.
Okay, JW, I won't.
Thank you, Dehan. Julian, not sure if you saw the returned message, but yes, you are in. All right, boys. Michael Anthony's going to be our pole sitter. Brandon Green, John Creighton, Timmy Setzer, Alex Cronky, Joel Farlow, Jason Marshall, Buster Malcolm, David Wells, William Johnson. Big field here. Very big field. All right. So 5 laps is all we're going. It's going to be a probably wreck field heat race, but it's a short one. All right, let's get it down here on the old chase cam. We'll go through the field as these guys grid up. That, of course, is our pace car. It's a Ford Mustang, you daggum right. Wouldn't have it any other way. Actually, we do on some nights. But anyway, that's Michael Anthony. You got Brandon Green. God, I love that race car. Now there's John Creighton. The 01 is Timmy Setzer. Alex Cronky in the 57. The 48 is Joel Farlow. 3 cars, Jason Marshall. 102 is Buster Malcolm. The 16 is David Wells. The number 19 is William Johnson. The 26 is Garrett White. The 96 is Mitchell Moore. The 14 is Matthew Wright. Rise Motorsport entry. The 28 is Eric Record. The 25 is the dirty one, Dan Taylor. The 56 belongs to Ryan Ingenda. The 24, that is Dimitri Moongrass. The number 95 is Alexander Balderas. The 77, that is Jay McMurray. The 6 car is Richard Robb. The 88 is Umberto Alba Jr. As we roll off, that is our field. So again, taking 15 of these cars. Just wait until they roll off. Reminder again, gents, we got 5 laps of this heat race. You do have a fast repair, and the top 15 finishers will go on to the feature. I guess I could pull down that password. Get everything in order here.
How long do you think it takes for them to get 3 wide on the start here?
About 100 yards before turn 1, I'm guessing.
That's probably what's going to happen.
To the
We
front.
got about 7-8 lanes of freedom.
All right, we'll try to count the cars. I count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, I do believe. Maybe 22. Not 100% sure. All right, here's something brand new, and I'm going to try to work this out. RaceLab, which I use, all the graphics you see on the screen is from RaceLab. They now allow me, or anybody, to put custom driver names. So I'm going to see if it takes effect immediately. I'm going to change my brother's name to Outlaw, and we'll see if that shows up on the driver's standings.
Green flag.
Is the messenger locked in? I am not certain. It shouldn't be. If you're a sub, you should be able to message. Oh, boys. We're already 3 wide. Absolutely wouldn't have it any other way. Are we going to be able to make it through corner number 1? So far, so good. Top 15. I'm going to count the cars again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I count 20. So 5 drivers not going to make it in. I tell you what, and I mean this wholeheartedly. Uh-oh. Matthew Wright hit the apron. He's good. I mean this wholeheartedly. If this is a clean race, we're not going to find a better racetrack, Superspeedway, to run on. Jason Marshall. Oh, boys. Somebody's going for a ride. Oh, he saved it. He saved it. Holy crap. Who is that? That is Tim Setzer, I do believe. Let's find Timmy. I think he's probably going to the rear, but nonetheless, yeah, that was Timmy Setzer. What a great save. What a great save. Not sure exactly what happened to him. I'm going to try to go back in time and see what happened. Here we go. Oh, he in the 24. He and Mudros, same spot on the racetrack. Go ahead and go live again. Timmy's going to need a caution to get caught up. Ryan Agenda is in 16th. This is going to be our top 15, I believe. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No. Matthew Wright's in 12th. Matthew Wright's in 13th. So Ryan Agenda should be in 14th, and 15th at the moment is Umberto Alba. So far, surprisingly, a great heat race. This is the battle. Dirty Dan in 16th spot, trying to chase down Umberto Alba. We are working, what, lap 3, I believe? Yes, we are. Lap number 3 of the scheduled 5. Dirty Dan, Umberto Alba fighting for 15th spot. Just saw somebody go to the back of this pack. That is Dimitri Mundros. Dimitri may have hit the apron or something up front. This is our battle. We're working lap number, I think we're on 4, lap 4. No caution so far. You love to see that. I think that puts Dirty Dan into 15th, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see here as he crosses the start-finish line. Dirty Dan is in 15th, now in 14th. Ryan and Jen to Dirty Dan meeting at the crossroads. Man. Well, that's going to put Dan in the back of this small pack. Still got a half a lap. Richard Robb up here in the 6 car at the bottom. That's Eric Record in the 28. I'm not sure who we're looking at here in the 15th position, but it's going to come from this pack here.
My bad, Richard.
And that is going to do it.
Who got you, but it was a heck of a good shot.
Was Jason Marshall winds up our race winner, Ryan Ingenda.
I love how half the field had the same idea, just going straight in turn 1.
Good race, Ed.
Ryan Ingenda will be our 15th place finisher.
That's like Rex Fest when they all just go into the corner like that.
Let me grab a quick photograph.
I gotta say, caution-free heat race, I'm impressed. Good job, guys.
My thoughts exactly.
Got a racer every night.
That was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. It really was.
Was that last race credit gone, JW?
There is 1 spot remaining, Dano. Do you need it?
Yes, sir, please.
31 into the big show. Dan Taylor will occupy that final race credit spot. Julian Dawkins is the fourth. Dehan Fulton Hall is the third. Ethan Workman the second. And Rick Javorka, our first race credit spot this evening. Okay. Let me get Dirty Dan down here. Dirty Dan will now have 1 race credit remaining. And we're good to go. Unfortunately, Tim Setzer never did get that caution to get caught back up. David Wells, Jay McMurray, Eric Record, Richard Robb. Unfortunately, not able to make it this evening. It was a good heat race. It truly was. That's encouraging. That is really encouraging. We were talking pre-race here that this race of the series, now we're going to race Talladega, and we did Atlanta, we've done Daytona. This one is really the wild card of the entire series. I think this one's going to be about survival more than anything. But we got 50 laps here. I think there's going to be a handful of cautions. I really do. But time will tell. Time will absolutely tell. Now, one thing you do have here is a lot of runoff spot on the apron, so you can lose the car and still keep it green. So we'll see. We shall see. It's going to be fun regardless. 100% fuel, 2 additional sets of tires for everybody. Even those Chevys, I ought to give them about 12% fuel. But I won't do that. We have 3 green-white checkers. The restart zone is on. Double file restarts. We're going to race at 4:30 sim time. The weather will be 77 degrees, partly cloudy skies. All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, we are good to go. The race is in the queue, as they say. All right. So we should have a field of 27 competitors. Courtesy of Darrell Howell, we got some prize money on the line. You racing tomorrow night, brother? I got to get back in the sim. Strong chance, yes. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. Tomorrow, sloppy lane 37. Definitely should be back racing tomorrow night. Where do we go in the Cup Series? Is it Iowa? I think it's Iowa, right? I think the Cup. Let me Google that. We may do some Iowa tomorrow night. I don't know. Let's go with the NASCAR schedule. I think it's Iowa. No, it's Watkins Glen. No, it is Iowa on August the 3rd. Sunday, August 3rd, 3:30. It's the Iowa Corn 350 powered by ethanol. So, yeah, we'll probably run some Iowa at some point this week. We will not run this series. Well, now, wait a minute. Let me see if the Godfather and crew can run Talladega. Because race number 7 of this series, this Strictly Stock series, is at Talladega. And I do believe we are in the trucks, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm sorry. We're in the Next Gen Cup Series machines at Talladega, 100 laps. So if the boys at Strictly Stock can run tomorrow night, I would love to run some Talladega in the Next Gen Cup Series. I do want to remind everybody that if you are interested in winning a piece of $500, you win the race, you win $150, courtesy of Mach 10 Motorsports. If you are interested in that, on August the 9th, we're going to run 100 laps at Daytona in the Next Gen Cup cars. And that, again, brought to us by Mach 10 Motorsports. There are 3 spots left available if you want to secure your way in. If you do not do that, you'll have to qualify your way in. But that, again, is on August the 9th, courtesy of Mach 10 Motorsports. And coming up on August the 23rd, the Pennsylvania 1000. This is a Warren Keith special. Going to be team racing. Must have a teammate. To run this one. It's easy to do if you've never team raced on iRacing. Again, it's very easy to do. All you do is hop out of the car and then the next driver hops in. It's pretty simple. And you guys coordinate it when you want to hop in the race car and pit and all that good stuff. But 1,000 miles at the Tricky Triangle in that NASCAR Gen 4 machine. $175 out to the winning team. 100 for second, 75 for third. And then fourth place will be 4 race credits per driver, brought to us by Warren Keith. All right. The password, again, in case you have forgotten it, and guys, please don't join if you did not race your way into this one, is the number 6, SSMS, and then again the number 6. This is the 6th event of the Strictly Stock Motorsports Series. And the points battle is tight. I absolutely love the way Jesse and the boys have set up the points format. We've got a guy right now leading who's not even made 2 of the races. So I love the fact that you can be kind of in the middle of the point stand, or even near the bottom, and bam, you win a race and you're right there near the top. So it's pretty awesome the way things are set up. I've participated in every one of the events. I've only scored points in 4 of the 5. So, sometimes you don't score points. Only the top 10 finishers will score points. All right, 27 cars should be in this one. Let's see here. Looking over the field, everybody so far is good to go. Really loving that Brandon Green paint scheme. I don't know if you remember it or not, but love that beautiful gold color he's got on that race car. Pretty awesome stuff. All right. Let's read about this track. Enjoy a trip down memory lane and a piece of sim racing heritage with iRacing Superspeedway, making its debut on iRacing for the first time in 2021. All right, this track is 4 years old. Let's see. Refreshed version of the circuit brings, I'm trying to see. I think it was Coca-Cola, without restrictor plates. Yeah, no restrictor plates on this one. Again, I think it was called the Coca-Cola race, Coca-Cola Speedway or something back on NASCAR Racing 2003. But anyway, it's fun. It is a lot of fun. I'm just hoping for a clean, competitive race. All right, everybody should be in. Yeah, it does. It shows up Outlaw on the standings now. I did change that. So that is pretty cool. Hey, listen, if you race with us, reach out to me. And if you want a nickname or something on the live stream, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and put Doc Creighton in. No, it only shows last name, right? Okay. It only shows last name.
Hey, JW, you got a copy?
I do indeed, Godfather. What's up? Godfather, everybody.
First off, hey, buddy. And second off, I will not be able to make it tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, buddy! Good deal, man. That ain't no problem at all. So no to tomorrow night, Talladega.
Outlaw. Hello, sir.
He just shoot him.
Hey, buddy!
We're going to go to 59 on those brakes.
Okay, Law.
Hello, Gerald Tom. Hope you boys are all right.
All right, again, please don't join if you didn't race your way in. I'm about ready to pull the password down. 22, 24, 26, 27. We got our 27 competitors. Let me shut that password down. Make sure everybody that's in is supposed to be in.
Also, we're going to have Cole Bear in on Richard Leclerc's automatic bid tonight.
Copy that on Strictly Stock Motorsport driver Cole Bear on the entry. Cole Bear, boys, Cole Bear. Strictly Stock sponsors the series. All right, Alex Anderson.
Fun fact, you all nicknamed me Gerald Tom, and I liked it so much that I adopted it for my karaoke name.
Of course you did. Driver Alex Anderson, do you have a copy, brother? Alex, if you can hear me, this is our feature. You had to have raced your way in. And Chase Schaefer as well. Chase Schaefer has joined. Sorry, Chase.
Unless I'm doing rap music, then I use G-Tizzle.
I like G-Tizzle. That's funny. That is funny. All right, so Chase Schaefer. Sorry, Chase. This is our feature along with Alex Anderson. Guys, you had to have raced your way in. I do apologize. I do keep the password up there for guys that may have forgotten the password from the heat room. And it is easy to do. I understand maybe you just flipped on YouTube and saw the password on the screen and you may not have known, but you had to have raced your way in this one to be eligible to run in it. So we'll check on Chase and Alex Anderson before we get going. Don't mind those guys at all racing, but not with the feature. If they were in the heat room, would have been awesome.
Got busted.
Not the first time it's ever happened.
JW, I
Straight
hope,
cash, homie.
I hope
Straight
you get
cash.
a paint refresh, because I'm running a much better scheme than I was in the heat.
Copy that. We'll check her out. Hey! Alexander Balderas with a new paint scheme. And don't look now. Of course, that means look now. Dehan Fulton Hall. $9.99 going out. It's a Flying Fulton Hall here. Best finisher between Julian Dawkins and Dehan Flying Fulton Hall. Garrett White and Jason Marshall. Bam! Hey, 3 for Dale Chronic, you daggum right.
I know it's huge. This is this time by.
That's a huge thumbs up right there. Dehan Fulton Hall. Those guys are going to race for a $9.99 prize this evening. I must get that on the race sheet. We'll do a pit road entry. I'll go update that race sheet. Good evening to you, Chronic. Direct Drive Motorsports, boys, you may know him as Billy Sigmund. Why didn't you make your name Wheelman? Thought about that. Might do that. You know what? I'm going to do that. There we go. Pretty good pit road entry. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, Billy. Good call on that. Let me go do that right now. Let me go over here and edit. You daggum right. Now, let's see if it shows up on the live stream. May take it. Yeah, there we go. Bam! Just happened. Let me go get this race sheet updated, boys and girls. Courtesy of Dehan Fulton Hall. These cats, these 4 guys, I think they're all teammates, I believe. If they're not, they should be. Dehan Flying Fulton Hall via a super chat. Between, of course, it's Julian Dawkins. It's Fulton Hall. It's Garrett White. And Jason Marshall. One of those guys is going to win a $9.99 prize. Courtesy of Dehan Fulton Hall this evening. The highest finisher amongst those 4 will take home a $9.99 prize. All right, let me go and check. Let's see. Alex Anderson. Driver Chase Schaefer and Alex Anderson. Guys, you had to have raced your way into this one. This is our feature. So if I have to, I don't want to, but I will right-click and remove them from the server. Unless you're spotting for someone or like that, it's okay to stay in. But please do not race in this. Chase Schaefer, Alex Anderson. We'll see if they qualify. If they qualify, that means they intend on racing. All right.
Alexander Balderas is spotting me from the track.
You are spotting Alexander?
No. Alexander Balderas is spotting me from the track.
Okay. You had to have raced your way into this. This is our feature. This is part of a Strictly Stock series, and we've already ran the heat race. Did Alexander? He raced his way in.
Alexander Balderas didn't tell me that. Is he even supposed to be in here too?
Yeah, Alexander raced his way in. He finished 4th in the heat race, so he is good.
Oh, he said I could race in this. You don't have to yell at him.
Sorry, Alexander. He is not permitted to race. Now, he can stay in spot for you.
Gosh darn it. Next time, Chase.
Yeah, next time. All right, let's get out here and qualify before I run
All right,
out
I'll
of
be
time.
going to DB6. You guys have fun. Bye.
And we'll see if Alex Anderson also bails out. Sorry about that, Chase. We got rules around here, man. We got rules. Not a lot of them, but we do have rules. Now, I was told today in the Mach 10 Motorsport Daytona race we're doing on August the 9th, we will have a race admin, which is wonderful. We'll abide by their rules. And I will make the rules well known before we start the race. Let's just try to get a good starting spot.
Hey man,
Although I probably just want to start in the back, truth be told. Although I could use some bonus points leading some laps. Now here we go. The lap that counts. So in a solo car run, looks like we're going to get to about 230. In the draft, will be well over 240. P13, 46,685. I can't imagine that is too far off the pole. I think it might be out of
it's wide for us to do right now.
Uh, 46.68. Rick Javorka's in the 5, so I'm less than a little bit more than a tenth off. Good run by Slick Rick, son of a gun. Look at this guy, our pole sitter. All right, let's find out if Alex Anderson has qualified. All right, Alex Anderson is the only one that isn't supposed to be in. Alex Anderson. So hopefully, Alex, he's gridded up. This is our feature. You had to qualify in. That's a good looking Irwin Toolsel Jamie McMurray ride, but you had to have qualified your way in, Alex. Sorry about that, man. Maybe. Well, let's go ahead and get our national anthem in. It's very important to do that. God bless the USA.
And the whole
There you go, bruh.
Thanks, Wilman.
Driver Alex Anderson, you had to have raced your way in this one. This is our feature, and you had to have qualified in. Alex, he either doesn't have a mic,
Put the boot to him.
perhaps he cannot read. We will have to remove user from the race. Okay. Sorry about that.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, boys. Yeah, sorry to do that, Alex. I'm sorry.
We do have
but you had to race your way in.
Make sure we're minding our P's and Q's here.
There you go, Doc.
You should be behind the 29.
All right, boys, here we go. Start down here on the bottom. Woo, Lord.
Hey, JW, you ready to fly, man?
Right on, Dehan. Gentlemen, we got 50 laps at this 3-mile Superspeedway, courtesy of Strictly Stock Motorsports tonight. This is round number 6 of 7 in the Strictly Stock Summer Shootout Superspeedway Series. Top 10 drivers will receive championship points. You lead a lap, you get a bonus point. You lead the most laps, you get an additional bonus point. Again, 50 laps, 2 extra sets of tires, 100% fuel, 1 faster pair. The restart zone is on. Please adhere to being courteous in case you wreck. Please tow it or ask for an EOL or something like that. Please don't hold guys up trying to get to pit road. Got some race prizes tonight, courtesy of Darrell Howell. Top 3 finish, you're going to be randomly drawn for a top 5, or excuse me, a $5 prize. Top 5, a $5 prize. Top 10, a $5 prize. And top 20, a $5 prize. All courtesy of Darrell Howell. Courtesy of Dehan Flying Fulton Hall. He is throwing up $9.99 for Julian Dawkins himself, Garrett White, and Jason Marshall. The driver that finished the highest of those 4 will receive $9.99. Jesse and the boys, thanks for the race. Have a good time, everybody, and best of luck to all competitors.
Look, drivers.
It's time to go racing. And they're coming off the turn 4. The flagman has got the flag in the end. Here we go. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, boys.
Clear high.
Two good-looking fine cars back here in the back.
Thank you. I think this is a Chris Bush.
Outside. Still outside.
I always like them side cars. They always look real clean to me. Haha.
Especially when they race on a dirt track.
Working the top. Very nice work. Get your rhythm. Still outside. Still out
Brandon
there.
Green got shoved up.
Outside. Turbo outside only. Door outside.
One involved here.
Clear. Good job. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. Quarter. Clear. Outside. Caution, caution.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Put it out!
Lining up behind the pace car.
All right, look, we're going to be about 31 laps on the run of fuel. It's pretty dang good opening 2 or 3 laps right there. Got the Smith & Wesson Ford up to P3, come on. Gotta wait on this pace car. Where you at, pace car? Boy, this pace car is 5 seconds back.
Anybody know what a pace car at?
Entering 3.
The road's open.
Better let that pace car.
Shoot, AW, how did you get all the way up here in that quick?
I'm in a Ford. Come on, pace car. Here she comes. There she goes.
Lining up behind the pace car. You're going to be lining up behind the 48.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to pit right there.
Pits are closed.
Everybody's got to be back on pit road anyway. So after lap 20, we could pit. Alexander Balderas has disconnected. I'll see if I'm going to change Dirty Dan's name.
I think we should be behind the 48.
Let's find Dirty Dan on the standings. Where is the dirty one?
I'm in a strictly stock sandwich.
Oh, it just shows Dan. Why is it not showing Dirty Dan? You may not be able to use spaces. Oh, it only shows, I got it, it only shows last names. There we go, now we got Dirty Dan on there, I think. No, it's still just showing Dan, isn't it? In position number 13. Okay. Let me delete that one then. So I've got to go change it to show first and last name if I have to.
And one to go. But you should be lining up on the outside if everything holds true. Lining up behind the pace car.
Hey, Timmy Jessup. It was okay. It was okay. I wasn't a... It was so hard to pass. So hard to pass. Which, you know, that's Indianapolis. Jay, if anyone sees this, can get through to me, can you have him turn the sound output down on the clips? Ah, gotcha. A little bit loud, huh? Copy that. We'll do that. I know where that is. Turn those down a little bit. If you've watched any amount of time, sometimes I do have problems with the Stream Deck audio being too loud, being too low, not playing at all. It's a constant shuffle. And thanks for your input, Jay. I do appreciate it.
Lining up behind the pace car.
It's iRacing Superspeedway, Jimmy.
Godfather, where's Wes Colley at?
Oh, he said he wasn't home today. I don't know where he's at.
Copy.
Now we're going back green flag racing.
Started, my man.
90 miles per hour is the pace speed.
Ready, green, 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 green. The road is open. Man, you've been doing a hell of a job, buddy. Hey, man, put it up on him, bud. Doing a good job, bud. Get on your temp.
I shot up to the outside retaining wall
there. One inside.
on the restart.
Two inside. One inside. Two inside. One inside. Only one. One car inside. Still inside.
I lost a lot.
On the bottom. Inside. Still on the inside. Still inside. 2 inside. Still there. No hole. 1 inside. Still there. 2 inside. 1 inside. Still inside. Still there. Quarter. Fast guys are running 50.576. Still inside. Still on your inside. Clear inside. Still inside. Still inside.
I'm worried if these engines are going to last 50 laps.
Still there. Still there. Outside 1. Clear. Good job.
$247, $248. Do I see 250? Do I see 250? Come on, there's 250. 252.
17 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 43.685. Outside. Still outside.
I got Buster Malcolm behind me.
Still there, your door.
Easy, Buster.
Still
I
out
saw
there.
that Alberta Independence car get really close.
Still there. Good lap. Good job. Outside 2. Still outside. P16 is the fastest car on the track. 43.62. 2 wide outside. 1 outside. Clear high. Outside. Still out there. Outside clear. Outside quarter. 2 wide outside. All clear. Quarter outside. 2 outside.
I got to be honest.
Caution,
I think
caution.
the interstate battery car caused
How about
that.
water, pressure, temperature in there. Pit road
They got
closed.
down below the yellow line
They're behind the 70.
and came up and wiped out Rick. That's what I saw. I might be wrong, but that's what I saw. I gotta let this 76 by. That, of course, is GT Park. That's caution number 2. And they were going for it.
You'll get that in big-time stock car auto racing.
Yes, you will. I like this 76 by. I think Rick's car looks pretty good from here.
Yeah, I guess the track's not wide enough.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
You kidding me? Bam! Hey, Scotty Jets, everybody. Go let this 76 by. Race credit to the highest. Dehan Flying Fulton Hall. Garrett Sugar White. Dimitri the Messenger Moondross. JJ Dawkins, Ethan Workman, and Jason Marshall. I'm still not going down the pit.
Lining up behind the pace car. Looks like
Still too early. I'm going to try to make it on one stop. Guys, this just in, and I quote, courtesy of Scotty Jets, race credit to the highest of Dehan Flying Fulton Hall, Garrett Sugar White, Dimitri the Messenger Moondross, JJ Dawkins, Ethan Workman, and Jason Marshall. Again, that courtesy of Scotty Jets.
Thanks, Scotty.
Says he's stuck at work tonight. All right, we're still showing 24 laps on fuel. That's going to get us up to about lap 35. Anytime after 20, we can pit and be good to the end on fuel. Hey, Leviticus. Good evening to you. Love that paint scheme, Brandon. Love it.
The idea to do it just literally hit me this morning. It turned out pretty good.
Yes, it did. Beautiful.
And it's a pretty good snack.
That's true. Hey, Charles Kohler. Oh, let's
Straight
go
cash,
nuts.
homie. Straight
Oh,
cash.
you kidding me? Charles. Bam. Guys, this just in, courtesy of Charles Kohler. The driver that finishes 7th tonight will receive a $9.99 prize. Again, that courtesy of Charles Kohler. Hey, that's you daggone right, Chronic. That's a big 3 for Dale.
What?
Bam. P7. P7.
Roger that thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The radio that you're on has that little mini antenna on it. So if there's something pertinent you need to tell us, try to do it on the front straightaway.
Well, if I think of anything pertinent, Chad, I will let you know on the front stretch. Thank you again, Spasm. So we've had 2 cautions so far. Some pretty good racing so far. Oh my lord, above. Dehan, Fulton Hall.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Yeah. Drivers, this just in. Courtesy of Dehan Flying Fulton Hall. P2 tonight is going to get a $9.99 prize. Again, courtesy of Dehan Flying Fulton Hall. You dadgum right. Dehan is in this race. Always impressive, guys. I don't know how they do it. Typing in the chat or sending a super chat through the chat while racing. How do they do it? I have no idea. Motor Stardom. Is that the name of that team? It'd be cool if it was. Oh my good lord. Chaz
Straight
Douglas.
cash, homie. Straight cash.
Guys, this just in, courtesy of Chaz Douglas. $10 going out to P3. Chaz Douglas, everybody. Good loud.
Green flag. Water temp when you can. Outside quarter.
Sarah Stone, everybody. Big fan of Jason Marshall, who's got the lead at the moment.
Still outside. Still out there. And you're doing a damn good job, you know that?
Thank you, Chad.
Clear high.
Let's try to get up here and grab the lead. If we can. May not be able to. We're going to try.
Don't tell me you're flying, buddy.
Yeah, go right.
In and out. Still there. One inside. Still inside. Still inside.
Man, you really get a good run in that second groove.
Still there.
Dude, you are
Clear.
Must have just pulled the wind off it didn't touch him before it started skidding.
Oh no, you crazy, bro.
Got a bonus point. That is important. At least I scored a point tonight. Was Chaz Douglas, Charles Kohler. Thank you guys.
Hey, Dehan, I forget to all the race.
Working the outside. Still there outside. Still outside.
I think that outside groove is a bit faster. It's got more banking.
Still out there. Outside 2. One outside. Still out there, man. Still out there. Still there.
This place is absolutely nuts.
Still out there. Still out there. Clear, clear.
That 19 car is getting a little restless.
Yeah, keeping an eye on that oil temp. Trying to stay in clean air as much as I can.
Not talking about you, William. The other one, the green 19.
Outside. That's it, baby. Let her eat, man. Come on, third or better today. Still outside. Outside. Still out there. Clear him.
Again, that big drop-off as you enter these corners is what's going to cause probably 90% of any wrecks.
Inside. Clear, clear. Working the bottom, inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Keep whipping it, man. Keep whipping it. Still there, inside. Still there. Still there at your door inside. Good, man. You keep grinding it out. Pass guys running 44.811. Clear. Outside. Still there.
All right, we are now in the fuel window.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear, clear. Still outside. That's it, let's get him. Still outside. Outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Still there, outside. Clear, clear outside. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still there outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Outside. Still out there.
This is absolutely crazy. Crazy fun.
Still outside. Still out there. Door quarter clear. Outside.
I've just got 16 laps of fuel left, so I am going to have to hope for a caution.
Still outside of your quarters.
Or hope that others will pit. If we stay green, of course.
Working the outside.
Trying to keep that oil temperature down.
Looking good. Still out there. Clear hand.
Now it kind of just feels like the bottom is the place to be.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there, man. Door outside. Still outside. Outside clear. Outside. Still out there. Clear. Outside, outside. Still there, outside.
Getting up to 241 down the back.
Still outside.
I like to see about 0.
Two wide outside, one outside. Get on his ass now. Only one outside
Thanks,
right
Eric.
now.
And we're going to put it out. That does help. That helps me.
Yeah, he got in front of me and slowed up.
Coming into the box.
Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
Line up behind the pace car.
Now let's pace car back.
Well, there goes the fuel strategy.
Yeah. Gotta let the pace car by, fellas. I am gonna top it off.
Hey, Matthew, what does my rear end look like?
I'm gonna take 4 tires.
A Chevy rear end with a Tiger on it. It's white. No, but damage, a little on the...
Because I don't know how the
bit of
tires
damage on
are
the left
wearing.
rear.
Already, we're halfway through. I'm gonna take a set of tires.
Okay, I'll probably won't use the fast repair yet. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's fast repair worthy damage. I just assumed it was because we were traveling about like 240 something. I got hit a few times. But the wheel's still straight, the engine still seems fine, so I'll probably just wait for it and locate the wreck again. Yeah, you kept it pretty straight after like bouncing off a few people, so good save. All I really did is just hold the wheel straight and somebody hit me and got me back straight.
5 away. Add sure mark. Now, turn in, turn in.
The one thing
You'll
about
leave
this
on me,
track
therefore.
is that cars can move all over the place to avoid the wreck, so it's not like Daytona Talladega.
Whew. Man, it's pretty dang intense.
Go man, go, go man, go, go man, go. One more set of tires.
Yeah, it's been more fun than I thought it was going to be. It's a good race so far.
You're behind the 3.
Yeah, I got a minute for repairs. It's a good thing I didn't use my fast repairs.
Now, tire wear, we're looking at
You
97
get such big runs
on
here.
the right
It's just,
side
you know, if you see somebody
Be
coming up,
lining up
don't
behind the
try
3.
to block it. You'll get it back later.
and 97 on the left side. So overall, not bad. We'd want to take right side tires on a 2-tire stop.
It wasn't I just trying to block. I was trying to stay behind Jason because we were going somewhere. He got a little contact with the 19 car, the green 19, and I guess got run over from there.
Guys gave up at middle lane. I went middle, and they contacted each other, and he slowed up so much I was trying to avoid him and got into you.
No, I was just speaking in general. I don't know any specifics what happened. It's all good.
I don't think it cares either.
Hey, Vaping Bachelor. Yeah, I tell you what,
Trying to
Spaz,
start something, GT?
really good stuff right here. Really good stuff.
You know me, right?
Troublemaker.
Give me a quick radio
Try to
check,
be left
please.
the one these days.
10-4, hit me up as
All
you're
right, so
going
we
into
gave
turn
up,
3.
looks like about
Do it
5
one time, I got
spots
a big
taking the
TV
4
screen.
tires.
Could be on the inside here.
That's right.
There was a time for sure, but like I said, not anymore.
You may have heard Alex Kroenke say it, that he is really surprised it's been as clean as it has been. Typically, the iRacing Superspeedway is nothing but a survival wreck fest. Man, it's been really good this evening. And a lot of really good racing. All right, we're going to start behind Matthew Wright in the number 14 Ford. That's right, the Ford. His ARCA team is a Toyota. Raced with Grant Enfinger one time. He joined one of our races. And, he was in a... Let's see, he was in a Ford at the time, and the F-150 wasn't on iRacing at that time. So he couldn't...
Hey, car's off, boss man. Be ready.
Let's see, what he had to do something odd, and I think he drove a Toyota or something like that. All right, here we go.
Green. Halfway this time, coming by. Meters are running 55.055 outside. Still out there. 2 outside. Still there, in and out. 1 outside.
Anyway, Enfinger said he was contractually obligated to not run anything other than his manufacturer.
Clear outside.
Even on iRacing.
Still outside.
Oh boy.
Outside. Outside 2.
GT hit that curbing.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm the scoop.
Still out there at the door.
Looked like a blew a tire.
Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Still out there. Outside 2. Only 1 outside right now. Door outside. Still outside. Outside quarter. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
I just about shot it up the track there. Entered way too
Door
low.
outside. Still out there. 2 wide outside. 1 outside. In and out. Outside only. Clear. Working the outside. T14.
Caution may not come out. That may scatter the field.
2, 7. Outside. Still there.
Somebody got into Alex Kroenke and spun him. That will put the caution out.
Throughout the course of that last run, did you see any rubber laying down at all?
Yeah, there's plenty of rubber on the track.
Sorry, girl. I don't think down there. What? Guys, let's get some rags and get ready to clean this mess up here. Coming into the box is the part that I'm mainly concerned about. Negative, there's nothing wrong with the car.
All right, copy that. I have no damage. Woo! Lord.
Put it out, 3 off of 2, put it out, turn 2, turn 2, put it out, turn 3, turn 3, put it out, 3 off of 2, put it out, turn 2, put it out, turn 3.
Pace car middle of the backstretch. tell you what, Spasm. Things just happen so fast on iRacing that you just react, right? Then you mentally break it down after that.
Checking up.
I see Outlaws up two cars behind me.
Come around to 0-3.
No, not gonna do it. Hopefully, I thought I could get somebody to go. I see half of the top six is Fords.
Line up behind in 14.
A couple of them Toyotas up front. See if I can change Julian Dawkins from junior to just... Let me see here. Cannot copy and paste.
We'll be lining up behind at 14.
So since we got 6 miles to just drive it to 65 miles an hour or 70 or however fast we're going, it would have been interesting if that rain hadn't happened today, because Larson was catching him. But I don't know if he was catching him fast enough. That would have made for an interesting finish, though.
That's true. There we go. We got Dawkins up on top of the leaderboard now. That is Julian Dawkins Jr.
He was probably going about a half-tenth quicker maybe than him. He wouldn't
Straight
have
cash,
caught him.
Hey!
Straight cash.
Boys, are you kidding me? Look at there. Charles Kohler, boys.
I mean, he had a chance at catching him, but I don't think he was able to pass him at the end if he did catch him.
Nice. Drivers, this just in, courtesy of Charles Kohler, $4.99 going out to the highest finishing driver named Buster. Charles Kohler, everybody. That's awesome. I know Buster would appreciate it.
Here's a fun fact. Just this past Friday, I legally changed my first name to Buster.
We may have to see a birth certificate, if true.
Well, thank you.
That's the best $5 ever spent, JW.
No doubt about it. All right, we got the 11 missing now from Matthew Wright's name.
There is a lot of debris.
Supposed to be anyway.
Typically flies around this place, so we'll keep an eye on our water temperature throughout the day.
Good.
Yep, I went with Buster Douglas, first guy to ever knock out Mike Tyson.
It was in Japan, wasn't it?
It was, and my parents had a satellite dish, so I got to watch that as it happened. That was awesome.
Who was that guy that could knock out a horse 6 inches away, that boxer?
I don't understand Buster. I don't know if anyone else did, but I did not understand that, Buster.
Anyhow, my uncle was in the Army or the Navy, and he fought him in the hull of one of those ships.
It's a very thick Canadian accent, eh?
Sounds like you're gurgling on maple syrup over there, Buster.
Maple syrup, there you go. With a heavy Canadian accent. Gurgling on maple syrup. Never heard. Never heard that one before. Corey Vaughn, everybody, you daggum right.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Oh my.
Aren't you
Chaz
guys
Douglas.
like the Diet Americans?
To the highest finishing driver named Buster.
No, I think
Be ready to go.
This just in, courtesy of Chaz Douglas, $5 going out to the highest driver named Buster. Chaz Douglas, everybody. Canadian Boom Hour. There you go, Leviticus.
Not bad. Looking good. Austin, update fast guys are running 58.
Chaz, Charles, again, thank you. I know Buster appreciates that.
Still there.
And Buster Park,
Still
I did
there.
not know that he changed his name legally to Buster. Interesting.
Still there at your door. Still inside. Good, doing good. Don't get caught in his trap. Still inside your door. Still there at your door. In and out. No hole. No hole right now. One outside. In and out, no hole. Still there. Inside one. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Because I love that car right there at GT Park. She's
Outside.
beautiful.
Still there.
I had to roll out or I was going to take out GT.
Technically, J.O., you should
There
be
will
an
be
option.
an
It would be Buster
Close.
Sellers.
Interesting.
They're going to be coming around the 35.
Put it out, turn two, turn two. Put it out, turn three, turn three.
They're going to be lining up behind the...
Oh, that's a
70
good looking Exalta piece.
Warren Keith special.
I know.
Checking it.
Speaking of Warren Keith, August 23rd, 1,000 miles at Pocono. Team driving. Must have a teammate to participate in this one.
You said using Alberta?
You can see all the prize money on the right side. And auto lock into
what
the
research
Flying Aces
my
500
research team
on
has
New
done,
Year's Eve night.
That Independence only has like a 20% chance of actually passing.
Mocked In Motorsports
The
throwing
Alberta
up
government itself-
$500 for August the 9th at Daytona
Alberta
in the NASCAR Next Gen car. If interested, there's 3 spots remaining for automatic entry. If you do not go automatic entry, you have to
Does everybody
qualify
from
your way
Alberta talk with their mic in their mouth?
in.
We're not close enough. I think he's got to push away from him.
The government's putting out the track high.
Very
Or he
simple.
might be eating maple syrup. That Canadian maple syrup's a real deal.
Oh, Buster, he's one of a kind. Love myself some Buster
I'm just
Malcolm.
pulling your leg there, Malcolm, but we can't hear you, buddy. You're talking too low.
Closed.
Speak up.
Right now, about the Alberta government saying 30-some percent, 36% of people in Alberta want to leave right now, and that's coming from the government.
What?
That's how in Canada we leave country fails.
Buster has started a movement in Alberta.
Is Banff in Alberta or is that British Columbia?
That's in Alberta. I think that is Alberta.
It's right on the border with BC, I think.
Either way, America's still better.
Banff is in Alberta.
Hey, Godfather.
Go ahead.
You ever watch that show, Mountain Monsters?
I've seen one episode, and that was about it on that one.
It's one of Outlaw's favorite
What?
shows.
Them guys from West Virginia, I thought you might have known them.
I was pretty sure Jesse was on that.
I am the Sasquatch in the woods they're hunting.
Jesse's the one they're hunting.
Alberta, what with
Now you broke up, Blue Dot.
I said Alberta is just West Virginia with moose.
Good point. Good point.
And a lot less freedom.
Oh, man. Oh, Godfather loves himself some West Virginia. Beautiful country, that West Virginia.
Join the club.
Part of the country. I know West Virginia's
One to go.
All right.
I could be on the outside this time. Looks like you should be lining up behind this 47.
All right, boys.
Don't y'all still have like the British Royals on your money?
Lap 37 of 50.
We do, but in reality, it's all the parts. They haven't had nothing to do with it since 1952 or something.
Well, they ain't had nothing to do with us since 1776.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
Technically 1781.
Straight cash, homie. Straight
Hey,
cash.
T-Rob. Long time no see.
Shut up, Joel.
Long time no see to T-Rob. Highest finishing Chevrolet. Tyler Robinson. Gentlemen, don't mean to interrupt the political discussion here. However, Tyler Robinson, you may know him as T-Rob. $9.99 going out to the highest finishing Chevrolet this evening. Tyler Robinson. For Dale, that's right, Pravin.
One of these days when we're not streaming, I'll have to tell you all about my favorite song from the movie Team America World Police.
And then technically, again, we have had nothing to do with Britain since the War of 1812.
Still love Canada, Spaz. True that.
Technically, 1776, freedom. America.
Let's go Canada.
That's when we broke away from them, we still had to fight a war for it. And then another war for it.
And we won them, come on.
Come on.
Technically, we didn't win 1812. It was kind of a tie.
Well, they gave up.
Pace cars off.
Whose side are you on?
USA.
Green flag.
FlyingAcesTV, come for the racing, stay for the circle today.
Right on.
0.3, 4, 5. Still inside.
Straight cash, homie.
Hey!
Straight cash.
Holy crap.
History.
Still inside.
I will check that in just a moment. A little occupied
Inside only.
right now. Oh. Now about spun William.
Clear. Inside. Still inside. You're clear.
Sorry, I thought they were wrecking in front of us.
Inside.
I've seen
Still inside. Still there. Inside only. Two inside. One inside. Only one. Two inside. One inside. Only one. Clear. Inside. At your door.
Woo.
Still there.
I about drove it down in front of Rick. I heard clear. Did not see him in the mirror.
Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Still inside. Too wide inside. Still there. Inside only one. Still there at your door inside. Still inside. Too wide
A couple
inside.
guys blocking.
Clear. Inside. Still inside.
Ah, God bless.
Not to be quicker, but the road is closed. We
those
should be
two went
behind
down
the
pit road
38.
on high speed.
Jesus, unnecessary.
Do what you need to do, buddy.
Unnecessary.
I probably killed you there, JT. I backed off.
go.
Shut up, man.
It's all good, dude. It's
Unnecessary. Blocking, man. The blocking. Somebody came up to the high side and stalled it out and bottled everybody up. Real late. Really late. Crap. Back her down a little bit.
Jack.
Oh, man.
Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3. Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
Thought I was through that.
Speed start behind the 38. Looks like your car is touched. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 88.
We will take the faster pair.
You got a lot of camber in that right front there, though.
Yeah, I know it. I can feel it. Alright, we do have to take the faster pair.
Well, good luck the rest of the way, fellas. I think I'm done.
Kind of way.
Put a lot of damage on me, but had a lot of fun racing you guys, and I hope to see you next time.
Thank you,
Don't slide your
GT.
tires, nice and clear.
See you, GT. I think I'm in the same boat as you.
Take care, GT.
Go, Mango, go, Mango. Go, go.
That was a good race.
Good night, fellas.
Rick, take care, buddy.
Same boat. I'll see you next time.
See you, Rick.
Line
Rick
up behind the
Javorka.
3.
Take care, Rick.
Total class act, that
See
Javorka.
you, outlaw. See you, J-Dub.
Yeah, buddy. Alright. Bad news is we're out of faster pairs. Good news is we had a faster pair. Still really good on the tires.
My newest Facebook friend.
What's up, Jeff?
Yeah, not much, buddy. Hope you're well.
Yes, sir. Same to you.
Come around the 28.
That is Umberto Alba. You're going to have to pass.
You're going to be coming around the 48. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 28. You're behind the 3.
So we should be 7 laps to go when we get back to green flag racing. If you are just tuning in, we are at the iRacing Superspeedway, a fictitious track. 3 miles in length, high banked, speeds over 250 in the draft. This is round number 6 of 7.
Alright, so it looks like you're going to be on the inside,
in the Strictly
I
Stock
think.
Motorsports Summer Superspeedway Shootout Series. Julian Dawkins currently our race leader and points leader. Again, we'll be 7 laps to go when we
Straight
get back.
cash, homie. Straight cash.
Silent Hunter, boys. Good Lord, Silent Hunter. Random draw, first through 10. This just in, courtesy of Silent Hunter. $10 going out for a random draw, P1 through 10. Silent Hunter, everybody. Thank you very much. Dal Bowen. Just let me know. Message me on Twitter, Discord, or email. And just let me know. This just in, courtesy of Garrett Sugar White. $4.99 going out to Dimitri Mundros for taking me out of this race. Buy you something nice, feller. That courtesy of Garrett White. Ooh.
Dude, we got.
Oh my.
Whoa, here we go. Watch out.
What the?
What happened? Julian Dawkins, I think.
Coming to the green here, bud.
I think that was Julian. I
You ready?
spun
You're
out.
on the flag. Be ready. Green flag. Outside, outside. Fast guys running 57.402. Still out there. Still out there. 2 outside. Outside 1. 2 outside. 1 outside. 2 outside. 2. 1 outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there.
I gotta come in and serve a black flag because I got front on the pit road.
Sorry about that, William.
Still there. 2 right outside. Still there. Really nice work, man. Really nice work. 1 outside. Clear high. Outside. You're clear.
There's Outlaw trying to get up there to the
Outside.
point.
Clear.
Brandon Green going with him.
Outside. Outside 2. 1 outside. You're outside if you want it. 5 to go. That's nice, my man. Take care of that thing. Outside. Clear, clear. Outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Still out there. Clear.
That was not Julian Dawkins, I'm sorry, who wrecked on the pace lap.
Thanks for not running over me, John.
Good pace, man.
You ask about how to enter the Daytona race. All of the information's in the description of this live stream. Email, Twitter, Discord, all my contact info. If you'll click on more down below the video, you'll find it. That was Dehan Fulton Hall. That was Dehan in the Interstate Battery Star. When we get back to the line, we're going to be 2 to go.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
There's Outlaw up there on the point.
Clear outside. 2 laps to go. 2 laps.
2 laps to go.
Still there. Clear outside. 1 outside. 2 wide outside. Clear all around. Outside. Still out there. Clear high. Clear high. Hey, looky there. Let's get him. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still out there. White flag.
This is it. 1 lap to go.
Still outside. This is an update. Fast guys are running 44.476. Still outside.
I fully expect things to get wadded up.
2 wide outside. 1 only out there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Clear again. Inside. In and out. One car inside. 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 Clear.
P5!
Checker, right? That's 4.
P5!
I went right over the wall.
Come in. Good fight all day.
Woo! Holy crap, that was fun. That's sweet, Jason.
Appreciate you doing that.
That's a great car track constable. I don't care what it is. That was awesome.
I'm gonna have to take a look at that one. Right over the wall.
Awesome race, Jesse. I did not think it was possible, but that was a lot of fun.
Go in, Jason, and everybody in the race, everybody in chat. I don't thank you around, but I think a lot of all of you, and appreciate it. Had a lot of fun.
Thank you, GT. Whew. Yeah, I figured they were going to wad them up. Sure enough, they did. It was Jason Marshall. We'll go look at that last lap. That was really an incredible race. That is Jason's second win with us.
If you can you go on me for those last 2 laps? I was in like 10th position and got to the lead for like a lap.
Yeah, buddy, we'll check it out. Again, Jason Marshall, our race winner this evening. Nice job, driver number 3. Absolutely doing it for Dale. Jason Marshall, everybody. That's going to be our race-winning photograph.
I go over the wall. I went through the entrance.
That's a good-looking piece.
But I was on the roof, so it was hard to tell.
Let's go right there. I think that is race-winning photograph worthy. What a fun time, man. Again, and I mean this, I was really surprised that we were able to have that much racing in a 50-lap race at the iRacing Superspeedway. Generally a track that a lot of chaos, and I think I started off tonight saying there's going to be chaos, but I was wrong. Yeah, there were some wrecks, but it looked like it was just Superspeedway type wrecks, not a lot of shenanigans. I mean, obviously, thank you for the fast repair. Thanks Strictly Stock for putting that fast repair in this series. Let's go look at the last lap or two. This is lap 50. Let's go right here, lap 49. Matthew Wright in behind Jason Marshall. We'll get a look here from outside. Ultimately our winner, Jason Marshall. There's myself to his inside in the Smith & Wesson green and silver. There's Matthew Wright here in the 14 in action. Matthew goes to the high side like a boss. This is the last lap. Betcha. Thanks for racing. So Matthew Wright, here comes Michael Anthony. We're on the backstretch. Jason Marshall with the lead. Matthew Wright, dadgummit, almost secures that lead. Michael Anthony got into the wall. They wipe it out. And that's what happens. Was able to bring it home 5th. Boys, that's a pretty dang good race. Let's go back and look at that wreck one more time. I mean, it happened in like 3 different spots. The 03, which I think is Ethan Workman, I believe. Yes, Workman and Julian Dawkins gets together. This is the first one at the front. I think that collects Matthew, if I'm not mistaken. It does. Okay. Then we got another one happening. There is Outlaw going on to finish 4th. Nice work, Outlaw. Okay. Buster involved here. Let's see what happens with Buster, who is at the time running in 5th spot. That is tough for those two drivers. Cronky ran a great race. Wow, just nuts, man. Just a good race. Let's go take a look at our top 10 finishers. Jason Marshall, of course, our race winner. We'll zoom that camera back in. We always want to highlight these paint schemes. A lot of guys put a lot of work into these paints, and I like to show them off. Jason Marshall, our race winner. Julian Dawkins finishes in second. Outlaw up to P3. Come on. Good finish there. The Godfather, boys and girls, with a wrecked Chevrolet, does finish in the fourth spot. I'm able to bring the Smith & Wesson machine home in fifth. Sixth is the Doc. The good Dr. John Creighton. He finishes backwards. Michael Anthony with a good finish. All things considered, could have been a lot worse, but he does bring her home in seventh. Eighth place is Dimitri Mundros. There's Dimitri in the DuPont Chevrolet. Ninth place is Matthew Wright, a very good finish. He had a chance of winning this race in his Ford Mustang. Looks good on you, just saying. And Ethan Workman will bring it home in 10th this evening. Pretty dang good job right there. We had 26 competitors, so let's see. West Poly did not show this evening for Strictly Stocks. That would have been our 27th driver, but there you have it, man. A good time. A good time was had by all. Now, I've got to go and look back through these super chats and get them on my race sheet. I was not able to get the last 4 or 5 because I wasn't pitting in a lot of them. Give me just a second. I'll have to go back and look, and that's okay. But if you'll give me just a moment, let me pull everything up. How far back can I go? I see Silent Hunter, and I see Garrett White. Okay, so I have to go into the backside of YouTube. Give me just a moment, and I've got to check out these prizes. So give me just a moment. Please and thank you. Yeah, PC, that was an awesome race, man. I really had a lot of fun. Just a second here. Okay, on the back end, we have Silent Hunter, random draw P1 through 10. So let me go ahead and get that on my race sheet. Give me just a moment. I don't think that's showing it. Okay, it's not. So I'm going to go in reverse order here. Silent Hunter. That is a Canadian in a super chat. Okay, and that is random draw. Be random draw, I think number 5. P1 through P10. Okay, and that is a $10 Canadian prize. Okay. Our next one was Garrett White. It goes to Dimitri Mundros. Garrett White. It came through via a super chat. And to Dimitri Mundros. And that was $4.99 for taking him out of the race. Go buy you something nice, he says. Kind of like that Cousin Eddie. Buy you something really nice. The highest Chevy, Tyler Robinson. Courtesy of Tyler Robinson. That too came through a super chat. And that was $9.99, highest finishing Chevy. Give me just a second here. I about got all this typed up. And that is going to carry a $9.99 prize. Again, courtesy of T-Rob. We have Chaz Douglas. If I could type here, that would help out a lot. Again, super chat. And Chaz, one more than Charles' highest finishing driver named Buster. Highest Buster. And that was a $5 prize. I think Buster Malcolm is the only driver in here named Buster. I'll have to double darn check. But you never know. Courtesy of Charles Kohler. Again, came through a super chat. Highest Buster is a $4.99 prize. Okay. One more second. Hang on just a second here. Buster, one more cent. P3, Chaz Douglas. Chaz Douglas, give me 1 second. Buster. 1 more cent than Charles for P3. Chaz Douglas, $10 for P3. That was courtesy of Chaz Douglas. Again, through a super chat, P3. And that was a $10 prize. I think that goes out to Outlaw, if I ain't mistaken. That does indeed. I know he will greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Chaz. Dehan Fulton Hall. That's the second place. That's a $9.99 prize. Again, via a super chat. P2. $9.99 prize. Guys, as we announce all these prizes, please let me know how to pay these out. Courtesy of Charles Kohler. Again, via a super chat. Charles Kohler to P7, $9.99. $9.99 prize. Okay, courtesy of Scotty Jets, race credit to the highest finisher. I did not get that. I did not get that on the prize sheet. Courtesy of Scotty Jets. Again, super chat. And that is highest finisher, Fulton Hall. Garrett White, Moondross, the Messenger. I like that nickname. Sounds like a boxing nickname. Dawkins, and Marshall. Well, Marshall will win that one. And that was a $9.99 prize. And that will go out to Jason Marshall. Okay. All right. That is all the prizes. Scotty Jess, Dehan Fulton Hall, Charles Kohler, Dehan Fulton Hall, Chaz Douglas, Charles Kohler, Chaz Douglas, T-Rob, Tyler Robinson, Garrett White, and Silent Hunter. Okay. Whew, Lord, that's the prizes, boys. Holy cow. That's a lot of prizes. Now, and of course, we got some random draws courtesy of Daryl Howell this evening. So we're all set there. So let's see. I can move this over, and we can go look at the finishing order and get some of those. Okay. Man, congratulations again, Jason Marshall, our race winner this evening in that number 3 Motor Stardom machine. It's a Chevrolet, so there is a prize for Jason Marshall. All right, that is it as far as the prizes, so let's go ahead and exit out of the race room. Again, I want to thank Strictly Stock for this series. Here is what we're doing in case you are unfamiliar. That 7-race series, we got to run Talladega in the Next Gen Cup cars. Probably going to be this weekend, maybe a week from today. We are going to be celebrating my son's birthday and daughter's birthday on Saturday night this week coming, so no racing for me then. Perhaps Friday. We'll see how Strictly Stock can their availability. But that is what we've been doing. This is part of the Strictly Stock series this evening. Okay, so there's that. Ah, man. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull up our results. Of course, I got to get the standings done and all that good stuff. But let's look at our prize sheet. Let's start off with the random draws. I'm going to pull up a random number generator. Let me pull iRacing over to the side, and we'll show off our screen. There we go. Of course, Jason Marshall, our race winner. Let's go down through the prizes. For a top 3 finish, so Marshall, Dawkins, and Outlaw. Those were the first prizes that came through tonight, so because Daryl Howell was the first one to send them through before we started the race. We'll go ahead and include. Normally, if there's a dedicated prize, what we do is discard those entries. But Daryl Howell's random draws came through before we started racing, so we'll go ahead and include P1 through 3 and all the positions here. So 1 through 3. All right, let me find my random number generator. That's not it. Here it is. Random number generator. Top of the search history. Of course it is. Most popular website on planet Earth. Outside, of course, 4 countries. All right, here we go. This guy's going to win a $5 prize courtesy of Daryl Howell, and that's P2 tonight, boys. That goes to Julian Dawkins. Congratulations, Julian. Julian Dawkins, $5 prize courtesy of Daryl Howell. Guys, again, please let me know how to pay out all these. It helps me out a whole lot tonight, especially. Going to be up a long time issuing out prizes and whatnot and doing points, so please help me out. Got to get to work early in the morning. Let me find. Hang on, there we go. Random top 5, courtesy of Daryl Howell. Top 5. Now P2 is not eligible. Julian will not be eligible for another random draw, and he goes to P4 tonight, and that, of course, goes to the Godfather, Jesse Cottrell. You dadgum right. Congratulations, Jesse, on a great run, and congratulations on a $5 prize. Top 10. Top 10. Again, courtesy of Daryl Howell. Bam. P10. P10 tonight. Guys, that is Ethan Workman. Congratulations, Ethan. Ethan Workman with a $5 prize. And a top 20, courtesy of Daryl Howell, goes out to this guy right here. Top 20. P15. P15. And that is Buster Malcolm. Buster racking up this evening. Let me make double darn sure there's no other Buster in the field. I think Buster Malcolm is the highest finishing Buster tonight. I am correct. Buster Malcolm. He will win the highest finishing Buster prizes. All right. Now, courtesy of Silent Hunter. Courtesy of Silent Hunter, P1 through 10 is a $10 prize. Again, cannot win. This is randomly drawn. I'm sorry. Dehan Fulton Hall. Dawkins, Fulton Hall, White, and Marshall is a $9.99 prize. That goes out to Jason Marshall. Congratulations, Jason. That courtesy of Dehan Fulton Hall. Courtesy of Silent Hunter, P1 through 10 is a random draw. Timeout. Let me find that. 1 through 10. Now, if you've already won a random draw, cannot be eligible again. Bam. Here we go. P6. Who finished 6th tonight? That, of course, is John Creighton. They call him the good doctor. Congratulations, Doc. Courtesy of Garrett White to Dimitri Mundros, a $4.99 prize. So that goes straight to Dimitri. That was for wrecking him out of the race, I'm told. Courtesy of Tyler Robinson, the highest finishing Chevrolet tonight. That, of course, is Jason Marshall. He was the race winner. Courtesy of Tyler Robinson. Courtesy of Chaz Douglas, highest finishing Buster tonight. That, of course, is Buster Malcolm. Congratulations, Buster. Courtesy of Charles Kohler. Highest finishing Buster is a $4.99 prize. That goes to Buster Malcolm. Congratulations, Buster. Courtesy of Chaz Douglas. P3 tonight. That goes to the Outlaw. Congratulations, Outlaw. Courtesy of Dehan Fulton Hall. P2 is a $9.99 prize, and that goes out to Julian Dawkins. Congratulations, Julian. Guys, again, please let me know how to pay it out. Courtesy of Charles Kohler, P7 tonight is a $9.99 prize. Charles, again, thank you very much for that, brother. Greatly appreciated. And the guy that finished 7th is Michael Anthony. Congratulations, Michael. Michael Anthony with a $9.99 prize, courtesy of Charles Kohler. And Scotty Jets. Scotty Jets, that is a, give me a second, please. Scotty Jets, hang on just a moment. That is a $5 prize. $5 prize for the highest finisher of Fulton Hall, White, Moondross, Dawkins, and Jason Marshall. Again, that goes to Jason Marshall. That's a $5 prize. All right. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Scotty Jets. It was a $5 prize. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Whew, Lord, at the prizes this evening. Good Lord, good Lord. Lots of them. So please bear with me. I will get those out as soon as I possibly can. Please let me know how to pay it out. All right. I am set. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. I do not think I missed anything. So there we have it. Again, Julian Dawkins, Jesse Cottrell, Ethan Workman, Buster Malcolm, Jason Marshall, John Creighton, Dimitri Mundras, Buster Malcolm again, Outlaw, and Michael Anthony. Guys, please let me know how to pay out your prizes this evening. We can do PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or race credits here through the channel. All right. Whew, my Lord. What a interesting evening. Fun time, man. iRacing Superspeedway. Place put on a heck of a show this evening.